One bottle of this radiance serum sells every 30 seconds worldwide. And by the end of this video, 200 bottles would have been sold out worldwide. Hey dolls, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Charisse, and it has been my ultimate goal to find a product to fade my hyperpigmentation and acne scars. I've tried this serum that claims to solve those problems, and I've tried it for a whole month with no other actives, and I'll be sharing my experience and my before and after on this video. This is Caudalie's Vinoperfect Radiance Serum. This serum claims to brighten all types of dark spots, which includes sun damage, acne scars, hyperpigmentation from pregnancy, and age spots. This is actually marketed to be a good alternative for vitamin C, and it's claiming to be 62 times more powerful than vitamin C. Now you might be asking, why do you need an alternative for vitamin C? So one reason would be if you are sensitive to vitamin C and your skin can't handle vitamin C. Another reason might be because vitamin C can quickly oxidize, and as a result, it can also quickly lose its effectiveness. This serum is also a good alternative if you are experiencing photosensitivity to brightening ingredients such as kojic acid and hydroquinone, because this serum is not photosensitizing, meaning that your skin does not become sensitive to UV radiation after use. But the big question is, can it really brighten your skin and help with acne? The full ingredients in this serum is quite short, having the following as its top 5 ingredients. After water, the remaining ingredients are all forms of hydrators. This product has 2 of its hero ingredients. The first one is olive-derived squalene to moisturize in a non-greasy way, and as a cornerstone of the brand, a French grape sap-derived extract. This ingredient is called viniferin, which is exclusive to this French brand skincare line. And this is the ingredient that the brand claims to be more effective than vitamin C. And as opposed to the lightening serums that I have tried throughout the years, with this serum, the only lightening ingredient that they have is that viniferin. Looking at the ingredients, the only thing that I would flag is fragrance. So if you are sensitive to fragrance, you just have to be aware. But other than that, this is actually formulated and targeted for sensitive skin. Now let's discuss on how it should be used. Even if this is formulated for sensitive skin, I would always advise for you to do a patch test first. So do a patch test first, wait for 24 hours, and if you don't have any reaction to it, then you can proceed to using this. So to use this, first, I use my foaming cleanser to cleanse my face, and then my second step is to use a hydrating toner. Once the toner has been absorbed by my skin, I started putting drops of this serum on my skin. Usually I do 1 drop on each of my cheek, and then I just spread it all over my face. And I also started putting this on my neck because I find that my face is now brighter than my neck. So just make sure that you cover all the areas that you want to get brighter. The serum is fast absorbing, so just after a few minutes, I then put on my moisturizer. And I also use the moisturizer from Caudalie because I bought this serum in a kit. And after moisturizer, I also use the Caudalie's eye cream because it's part of the kit. Now here's my experience in using it. This is week 1. Week 2. Week 3. And finally, week 4. Comparing my week 1 to week 4, you can see that it really lightened up the red marks I had on my forehead from my healing pimple. It also helped in fading the redness on the side of my nose, and it also faded the small pimple on my upper lip. I had my period on week 3, sorry, TMI, but I usually get some new pimples every time I get my period. But surprisingly, I only had 1 super tiny pimple on my left cheek, which faded away on week 3. When it comes to hyperpigmentation, it's actually very amazed because this serum is very light. It actually feels like, you know, those water-based moisturizer, those gel moisturizer. That's how it feels like. It doesn't sting on the face. It's very light, so I thought compared to other lightening serums that I've used, this is the mildest that I have used. So I thought it's not gonna do anything on my face, that it would just moisturize my face. But surprisingly, looking at the mirror and looking at my video side by side, I can see that it actually really lightened up my hyperpigmentation, especially on the top of my cheeks, by about 2 tones lighter. And I'm not sure why it's more effective on my right cheek. I feel like because I usually put 1 drop on my right cheek first before I move on to my left. So I don't know if I put more concentration on my right than on my left. So now I'm starting to put the serum on my left first before my right. And when it comes to acne, I feel like it also controlled my acne because, as I've mentioned before, I usually get a few pimples here and there every time I get my period, but I didn't really have any pimple on that week. And again, I only had like the smallest pimple on the side of my cheek that faded away super quick. And when it comes to brightening my under eye, side by side, I don't see a big difference. I think that it got lighter, but not by a lot. I wouldn't say that there was a drastic change after my 1 month use. And looking at their website, you can actually see that the results that they were showing are evident, but were not super drastic as well. So I think that you really have to be patient if you want to stick with this. I actually love this serum because it has been so good to my skin. Again, it was very mild. I didn't feel any sting on my 30-day journey, and it really absorbed very well onto my skin. Oh, and by the way, I was using this day and night, so twice a day, and it was very comfortable on even under makeup. Like, my makeup just applied really well on top of this serum without any peeling. It's also very hydrating, so I find that it's really perfect, especially now that it's getting cold here in Toronto. So if you are too sensitive to chemical exfoliation and you still want to treat your hyperpigmentation, this serum might be the way to go. I decided to actually continue using this, especially during the winter time, because I just want my skin to rest from a lot of actives, and I just want my skin barrier to get restored. So I think that this will be my best option to still brighten my hyperpigmentation without stressing out my skin. So that's my review and my 1 month experience using this Caudalie Vinoperfect Radiance Serum. If you have any questions that I didn't cover on this video, just comment down below. I'll be happy to answer them. And for more skincare try-on and reviews, don't forget to like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll always be updated once a new video is out. Thank you so much once again for watching. I'll see you on my next one. I actually and as a cornerstone of the brand, a French grape. I tried this serum for a whole month and I've